Please remember, all you fellow believers, we've had people in our own congregation that have had surgeries, and pray for their recovery and therapy, so they can get back to normal, better than normal. And also, I request you to pray for your prep school teachers and deacons, and think that pray for me also. And we're not sure yet when we'll take up the Lord's table again. I think that we'll probably, by the time June rolls around, we may be ready to go ahead and tackle that. And just keep that in prayer also as we move along. And it's one of the things that we need to think about when we do these things, and we'll find out between now and then how things are actually going as far as this spread of this virus or disease. But we always keep in mind what the Scripture tells us. And the Scripture tells us that we should do what God says rather than what men say. So that's something that we keep in mind. Of course, the Bible also tells us to be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. So anyway, as you know, spiritual things are spiritually concerned. And of course, we'll be on Wednesday nights. We'll be having live stream YouTube until we find the venue that's going to be adequate for everybody. So just plan on being at home Wednesday night. And of course, if you would like to support the ministry, instead of passing slide later, we've got them on our plate on the rear entrance, and then there's another one here behind this screen, this front entrance. And please feel free to place your offering here at break time or after our second class. So spiritual things are spiritually concerned. And we have to understand that personal sins separate us. I think everybody knows, separates us from fellowship with God and from the filling of the Holy Spirit. As believers in Jesus Christ, we have union with Christ. And of course, this is done salvation, judgment, justice of God. At that time, we are indwelled with the Holy Spirit, filled with the Holy Spirit. But when we can commit personal sins, that breaks our fellowship, and of course, we have to get that all cleared up and out of the way. The only way to do that is to confess our sins to God. So at this time, I'd like to take a few moments to rebound, as we call it, and confess our sins to God if we haven't done so, and also request that we would all together, since we're all in this together. How many times you heard that? Ask God to bless our time together this morning. Heavenly Father, thank you for the opportunity to gather and assemble to study your word. Father, thank you that in this opportunity we fulfill that moral imperative to assemble together. Father, pray that as we study your word, specifically your moral imperatives, that we'll understand that these are things that are required of us, and if we don't do them, we understand the Scripture tell us, for those who know to do it, it's sin. So help us, Father, to understand, memorize, and utilize these moral imperatives for your honor, your glory. We ask you to bless our time together. In Christ's name, amen. Okay. Are we getting all of this? It's bothering anybody? Anyway, we'll have to make some adjustments on it because we have had some issues. And of course, we're just getting back together. So we'll get it tuned up and get everything taken care of. As you know, in our study of Ephesians, we came up to chapter 4 and entered into the section where Paul begins moral imperatives. And of course, between where we're at chapter 4 and the end of the letter, we will go into 39 moral imperatives. And these will affect and touch each one of us in this room somehow. So that's something I've read through myself, and there's one for everybody, at least one for everybody. Actually, there's more than one, but everybody will tag by. So in order to prime me up for that event, we brought out doctrinal imperatives, and we were in the second section of it, part B, that went out there. There were some copies here. In case anybody needs a copy. We've got some up here if you need some. So we got along. We were at on page 2, I believe, of the second part in under Roman numeral 3, part A. And I see people turning pages. Everybody good with that? Okay. Roman numeral 3, part A, and of course this is first imperative for every believer. So you're going to see the same thing from Ephesians in here, and of course other scriptures, citations. I think very important for us to cover these and get familiar with them. And these are things we need to know, basically for our Christian way of life, in order to function as a local body, apply to other believers, and of course to lay reward in eternity. I'm going to pick up with subpoint G about happiness. If we turn our Bibles to 2 Corinthians, chapter 13. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, and verse 11. And of course, these are Paul's concluding remarks in the second letter to Corinthians. Chapter 13, verse 11. Paul says, finally, brethren, rejoice. Be made complete. Be comforted. Be like-minded. Live in peace. And the God of love and peace will be with you. And of course, as you see in this particular verse, we have several imperatives, and you'll also notice in the following two verses we have more imperatives there too. So when we talk about part of happiness, when we have happiness, obviously we rejoice. We know that James tells us that whenever we run into certain trials, that we should count it all joy. That's one of the things I talked to a fellow here probably about a month and a half ago that I used to work with. Called me up one day, and of course he's a typical fundamental Christian, and was telling me about all the stuff that's going on in life and how difficult things were. And I asked him, I said, well, did you thank God for all the difficulties in life? And he says, well, heck no, I had done that. And I said, well, guess what? Yeah, you ought to do it. Why should I do that? And I said, well, because it's a oil inheritance. He said, what in the world is oil inheritance? So I explained to him, and he says, I guess I'm going to figure out how to thank God. And I said, well, you might want to, confess your unthankfulness and be thankful. Anyway, it was kind of interesting opportunity for both of us. But continuing on about joy in Philippians chapter 2 and verse 18. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 18. Paul says, you too, I urge you, rejoice in the same way and share your joy with me. And of course, Paul's talking previously about being poured out as a drink offering. But he rejoices in that, and he shares his joy with the people that wants to. He knows, when we talk about poured out drink offering, this is a sacrifice. Paul believes he's not far from being executed. So he takes pleasure in that. and he's happy in that. We also look at Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4. Paul tells Philippians, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. So this is one of the things when you throw this little adverb in there, always. When somebody says, well, how should you be happy? And how should you rejoice? Well, if you can read it's all. If we have that opportunity, I know sometimes out there things get a little pretty bleak, especially if you have to work out there in the world. Sometimes things around the house just don't go so good. And, you know, it's hard sometimes to find an opportunity to rejoice. But one thing I can tell you in my own experience that's helped me to rejoice, I start thinking of all the things that God has done for me. And often become thankful, and my joy returns to me, my peace returns to me. So reflecting on some of the things God's done, and of course some of the things God's prevented. Because I can tell you there's times in my life that I thought I should have been dead. And sometimes I thought, well, I wish I would have lived this long. And of course sometimes I thought, well, if I know I would live this long, maybe I would have taken better care of this. So there's all these things. But to understand that it's all part of God's plan, He all has us here for a reason right now. That's what we have done. And I was reflecting on things not long ago. And remember where I was a couple years back, and how I've been praying for a lot of different things. One of the things that I prayed for was to protect me from false doctrine. Protect me and everyone around me from false doctrine. Wasn't even thinking about the royal heritage at all. But the royal heritage, we went into the particular passage and looked at it in the last couple of classes. But when it talks about men who teach strange doctrine, it says, avoid these men. Now, I can imagine back then that most of us, we weren't really thinking a whole lot about avoiding these men and then fulfill what we didn't probably think about that, but we did know that some of us wasn't quite right. So as time went on, without plan, we rest. And, God blessed our efforts. And here we are today, continue to study the Word of God. If you also turn to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and verse 16. What was that? Read it through. 1 Thessalonians 5:16. Here we go again. Back to what he said earlier, Paul says, rejoice always. And he says, pray without ceasing. So those are things that we need to be concerned about. Talk about joy. We also have 1 Peter chapter 4. Verse 13, 1 Peter chapter 4, and verse 13. I want to start reading verse 12. Peter says, beloved, the people that he wrote to do not be surprised at the fiery ordeal among you, which comes upon you for your testing, as though some strange thing were happening to you. But to the degree that you share the sufferings of Christ, keep on rejoicing, so that also at the revelation of his glory you may rejoice with exultation. And what a glorious time that be. But that's one of the things, oftentimes we don't associate our sufferings with Christ. Jesus did. Are you ready to worry about that? How is that? Well, we live in a different time, different era. God's given mankind a lot of technology. And of course, He's also given technology out there to repair cars. So I know sometimes we look at that and say, well, I just can't afford to take this thing in and get prepared, but oftentimes it's something simple and, you know, remember YouTube, where we got videos, because I was there one time, that's exactly what I needed, and I could prepare. So, moving on to point H, reflecting on the pre-salvation state and current blessings in Christ. And if we look at Ephesians chapter 2, verses 11 through 13, and you probably remember this when we went there, and Paul was talking about the former manner of life that the Ephesians had. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 11 through 13. Paul says, therefore remember. That was his first imperative in this letter. Therefore remember. That formerly you, the Gentiles in the flesh, were called uncircumcision by the so-called circumcision, which is performed in the flesh by human hands. Remember that you were at that time separate from Christ, excluded from the commonwealth of Israel, and stranger to the covenants of promise, having no hope without God in the world. But now in Christ Jesus, you who formerly were far off have been brought near by the blood of Christ. So when you think about that, and that's something I do time to time. I visit with people and recently and talk about some of the old times. I probably talk about it, should have, but you know, things are different. And it's God that made a difference in my life. It wasn't anything I did. There was things that I tried to do. I tried to act and that wasn't good. So I just had to, you know, allow His word to renew my mind. And I didn't party real good. So I had to unlearn all that. And of course, I had people that told me that you probably ought to talk about that, because you do way. And I never did. And my name is Greg Kniess, and so but it's one thing, and that's just like anything else. You let it get away from you, and you're going to talk. But I do know that I did a tremendous thing in my life. I wondered whenever I first became a believer, if I was going to be able to wrap my mind around what it is to live in the life I'm partying all the time. And anyway, God restored my thinking. I'm happy for that. I'm happy about that. And as we move on, I focus on phase 3. We'll see that in Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. And of course, keep in mind all the time, these are our areas. And when we decide to take on these things and fulfill the will of our it's in obedience to God, and we'll be in fellowship and obligate ourselves to these things and execute these as good soldiers of Jesus Christ. We'll be laying up reward eternity. Paul wrote to Colossians chapter 3, verse 1 and 2, says, therefore, if you have been raised up with Christ, keep seeking the things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on the things above, not on the things that are on the earth. So he's telling people to continue, be continuous, keep on seeking things above, where Christ is. And he says to set your mind on these things. When you talk about setting your mind on these things, it's something in our daily lives we don't often slow down to do. And I think that it's good to reflect on these things. I don't usually sit around thinking about pre-salvation state. But like I said earlier, you know, when for some reason I'm not in such a joyful or happy state, I begin to reflect on the blessings that God has provided for me, and move on from there. But to focus on those heavenly things. Well, of course, you know, I'm trying to teach you, and you know, pretty much 6 days a week. I try to immerse myself in study of scriptures, the original languages, and try to communicate all I can, cover every word, so that we can enjoy everything that God's Word provides for us. We also look at Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. We talk about passion. Paul says, so as those who have been chosen of God, holy and beloved. That's really nice to say there. Of course, he's talking to the Colossians. But these things should transfer to us and being thinking in this church age believers which they were. He says, put on a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. So those are there's a good list of all the things that he says that we should put on another clothing metaphor, if you will, to put these things on. I had an interesting discussion about the clothing metaphor, towards point K and part of L, or in this same citation, putting on these particular things. And this person talked to me about Paul earlier in chapter 4, where he was talking about to lay aside the old self, the old man. And of course, he said in between this, he said, you've got this part where Paul says, you know, that you've got to be new. And then he says to put on a new man, a new self. In this, he says, how do you see this? You know, in this, he says, you know, we've been taught this rebound in this. And I said, well, yeah. I said, it's just like anything else. I said, it's a process. And I said, Paul lays down procedures inside the process. And we're talking about a recovery process. Well, you know, you've got the old man in control there. You've got to lay aside. Of course, it's the doctrine, what we know, most of the doctrine of rulership of life. Who's in control here? Is it the same nature? Or is it new thing? So those things that we have to look at, we have to understand that these spiritual procedures, oftentimes Paul communicates figuratively to us. You know, it's better for us to try and put a name and face on it, put a doctrine on that, and say these are processes involved in it, so people know what to do. It's simple as that, I think. Also in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5, Peter chapter 5 verse 5. Peter writes, you younger men, likewise, be subject to your elders, and all of you clothe yourselves with humility toward one another. For God is opposed to the proud, but gives grace to the humble. And of course, Peter quotes a proverb there. And this is something that we have to understand. We have another clothing metaphor. This time it's Peter rather than Paul. But to clothe yourselves with humility. That's one of the things I realized last time I was in working people out there. If something's not quite right, and you want to get it taken care of, well, if you go to somebody and you're aggressive and pretty straightforward, people they don't like that. But if you approach them humbly and kindly maybe you might have a dodo. But you know, treat them almost like every family. And I know some people sit around and you wouldn't treat them like that, but I know I grew up like that with my brother, nothing wrong with his sister, but my brother. And you know, when we got over it, we got over it. You know, and I don't know, it could have been a time that, you know, maybe wonder what program on TV, I guess, stands out in my mind, and he decided to punch me in the eye. To let me know that he was over, and he was going to watch this program. And you know, we had one little Phil TVs, it's black and TV, and the channel number broke off. So we used a pair of pliers to reach up, grab that control stand, and change channels. And so immediately I get in the eye, grab the pliers. Let's head open. And put that thing in, so and then I got a pretty good beat there. Maybe this don't worth it. Sometimes a little passion, kindness, humility, and of course, you know, gentleness. We saw that back in Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. And of course, in the same citation, Colossians 3:12, point 1, we have patience. And so we have a big pile of world there, things that we need to put on. And of course, you know, it's always something. When somebody says some figure you think about that. How do you do that? How do you put that down? You know, you just put one foot in it, and then put the other foot in it, pull them up, zip up, it's just not like that. And of course, we understand, in a mechanical fashion, something like that, first off, we got to be up there. We got to get them attitude right. And then, since we know this material, we can set out there and try and address each problem that may be us or somebody close to us, or a believer in a little body. And hopefully you'll find over time that all of these people are close to you if you treat them with passion, kindness, humility, and gentleness and patience. And we also look at Paul's letter to Thessalonians, the first letter, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 14. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 14. Paul says, we urge, brethren, admonish the unruly, encourage the faint-hearted, help the weak, be patient with everyone. And of course, that's one everybody loves patience. Right? We get that every day. Right? If you're not getting it every day, it's going to maybe you have it all down. Well, that's the good thing about doctrine. Once you hear it, God usually tests you pretty quick. And you know, you move along, mind your own business, and all of a sudden, bam, there it is. Well, I will pray for your success, and of course, pray for mine too, because God tests me. I ain't doing everybody else. God tests me all this stuff too. Try not to throw each in their face. That doesn't work out too well. But of course, going back to Colossians chapter 3, verse 15, we'll talk briefly about thankfulness. I know I've already done that. Colossians chapter 3, verse 15. Paul says to let peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. It's always easy to be thankful when you do have peace in heart. And peace in heart, you could say that this is synonymous to being in fellowship, understanding that you are spiritually and positionally in the right way before God. And at that point, you can be compassionate, kind, humble, gentle, patient, and thankful. P, we are to reflect on the person and work of Jesus Christ. You turn to 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 8. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 8. And this is a command that's given to Timothy by Paul in the second letter to Timothy, preparation for his ministry at Ephesus. And he says, Timothy, remember Jesus Christ, risen from the dead, descendant of David, according to my gospel. So when you think about Paul's gospel, and we understand that Paul said that, he preached Christ and him crucified. In this section, he says, remember Jesus Christ risen from the dead. So knowing that he was risen from the dead and had that victory over sin and death, Christ is alive. And understanding that he is the descendant of David has been mentioned so many times in the Bible. That God said that his throne would be forever. And Christ is sitting on it right now. And that's Paul's gospel. We turn to Hebrews chapter 3. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 1. Based on what the author of Hebrews said in the previous chapter 3, verse 1, he says, therefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider Jesus, the apostle and high priest of our faith. Consider Jesus. This is something, we're talking about a mental process to reflect, to consider, to think about this person, Jesus Christ. We also look at chapter 12, verse 3. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3. For consider him who has endured such hostility by sinners against himself, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. So you think about all the things that Christ endured during his ministry. I was looking at something the other day about all the things that Christ endured, all the verbal attacks and the deceptions and the trickery and all these things like this. And there was almost 5 dozen things that people try to pull on just in 3 years. So we know that there's things that there was lapses that can't be historically basically collected in Bible stories we have in the gospel, stuff like that. There was periods, sometimes 1 month, 2 months or something, that there wasn't anything that was recorded by Christ. And he was secluded with his disciples. And of course, church tradition assumes that he was teaching his disciples during these times. We have to understand that whenever he was in the public eye, that there was more than one group, if you will, of people who were out killing. And so whenever he did come in the public eye, he always responded with doctrine. Always responded with divine viewpoint. And even though there were certain attempts and things on life, his life, just like ours, was appointed. And had a beginning and had an end. That's one thing we have to understand as believers, that our time is appointed. And we're probably not going to die, I would say before, or 1 second. That's something we need to understand. God's word said that He would deliver us, He would rescue us, He would save us from deadly pestilence in Psalm 91. So we have to understand. I think everybody that knows the True Bible Church or another church I know about, I've never heard of one person that's been sick or died from it. And I pray every day that it will continue that way. Point Q, we are to receive divine discipline when it comes and avoid reacting to it inappropriately. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 5, just a few verses down. Hebrews writes in, you have forgotten the exhortation which was addressed to you as sons. My son, do not regard lightly the discipline of an Lord, nor faint when you are reproved by him. Well, I know that years ago, that was something that I had to consider, and I put on my prayer list. I said, this is my problem, need to pray about it every day, so that I don't disregard divine discipline in the event that it takes place. If we look at verses 12 through 13, same chapter. Therefore, strengthen the hands that are weak and the knees that are feeble, and make straight paths for your feet, so the limb which is lame may not be put out of joint, but rather be healed. So you look at that and say, what in the world does that mean exactly? Well, you want to be in a point where there's things that don't hinder you. You don't have hindrances in your life. I know that years ago we were talking to simplify your life. That's something that's very good to keep in mind. You don't want to get things too complicated with things that get in the way. And whenever you're trying to work or do things at home, you don't have to go over here and do this, and then you stop and do this, and then go over and do this, because it's making way the completion of some type of project. You don't need all this stuff. It's also good, something that I proved years ago, when I was still civil service, that when you begin working on something, if it's you or you have a group of people, when you begin, you should have a goal. And you do everything you can to achieve that goal. And whenever I thought about that, I put it up on the board, I put a dot right here, and I moved right straight across there. And of course, somebody said, well, when you normally, be going along and go here, do that, and I said, well, I'm going to be working on what I call path to get from point A to point B. And I said, if I need something else done along this path by somebody else, I'm going to send it to them. And of course, I drew a line off of that. I'm going to send it to them. Of course, they'll send it back to me, where I'm on this path, headed to my goal. So, and then if there's something that needs to be done that I don't normally take care of, that particular process, whatever it is, should be owned by somebody else. And of course, there's a lot of head scratching this time. But what happened over the years was that in the area that I was in, the technicians in that area had become responsible for a lot of other people's work, or a lot of other people that were around doing that. And I thought, well, it's time to get the work back where it belongs. And then, because there was years ago, this is There's some reasons why. One of them was because we used to be able to get parts faster, and we didn't have to do all this work. So there's people involved in transportation, certain processes and stuff. Why are we doing this stuff? Why are we doing it? And of course, I wrote documents too, and I sent it to my supervisors. And of course, when my first supervisor, I was sending him stuff, he come in and I can't say that, but I said, I'm just asking you to do it. I'm not asking you to be responsible for it. I said, you know who wrote it. You know. So, but I said, this is what we need to do. I said, I know it. And he said, well, can you prove it? I said, when we start doing what I said, I said, you'll see it within a week. You'll see it within a week. And I said, we've got data, so we can go back. Nobody looked at that. Why don't you use that data you have and do something with it? So. And people do that today often for other people's ill and loss. So, unfortunately. Well, so let's look at Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 11 in the Old Testament. Proverbs chapter 3. And here we find what the author of Hebrews basically quoted. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11. He says, my son, do not reject the discipline of the Lord, or loathe his reproof. That's one thing I know people talk about me sometimes. That's one in their life, you know, and so man, it's just like, you know, everything's going wrong. I just didn't know what to do. So it's just piling up. And he said, but it's just common human problems. Common human problems. I said, well, tell me about something. He started telling stuff, and I said, well, I'm not going to judge you. And you're going to look for it. And they said, you're crazy. And I said, well, tell me what you want. My name's Ray. I didn't forget. But anyway, I told him, I said, you know, you guys got find this going on here. I said, you know, you just don't have all these common human problems while on you just like this. I said, you need to get stuff straight out. And he said, well, you're so smart. What don't you do? We would think it is. I said, okay, I'll do that. I said, you write this down, you remember. But anyway, I missed one. But I had 5 other things with it. So, but I did miss one. But anyway, you know, probably 6 months later, the first man back and said, yes, I'm glad to come along. But don't tell me what to do. And he said, you know, I know this one. I said, yeah. I did. I missed that. But he said, the 5 other ones, he said, so thank you. Anyway, let's stop there and we'll pick up our, take a little break, and enjoy those donuts. And if you want to go get something, you know, you like to go out and bring stuff with you. Had that you know, have a nice little break. We'll get back